What is poppin' peeps? It's your boy Jet, aka the One Take Drake, because you know I'm about to do this whole review in one take. In today's review, we're going to be reviewing My Hero Academia Season 4, Episode 5, or Episode 68, however you want to say it. I call it by both. It really doesn't matter. But this is picking up. It's picking up. We're like, the start 4 episodes was like getting on the roller coaster, like, oh crap. And then now this episode, we're rising up. And then, like, in a few more episodes, we're about to just go down the hill of the roller coaster. So let's start off this review. I got some notes written down. I got it on in the background. I'm watching it, but I'm going to try to keep this review short. I just paused it right before. You already know. If you know what happens in this episode, then you know I have it paused right before the episode. We're looking at his hand. But we start off the episode with two Gigantification quirk users fighting. We get to see contender for best girl, Nejire, pull up and just body them with only 30% of her power. She just shoots out a big wave and then knocks both of them down. And then we get to see Uraraka and Froppy, them teaming up. And then we get to see another best girl, the blue eyes white waifu, Ryuko. She's number 9 pro hero. So we get to see that. And then we play the OP, the dope OP, probably the best OP in My Hero. Then we get a meeting between Overhaul and Shigaraki. We get a meeting between Overhaul and Shigaraki, and this meeting's pretty intense. Like, you can feel like, yeah, they figured out that them working together will benefit both of them. But they not for real fucking with it. Like, they don't fuck with each other. So they're like, yeah, you motherfucker. Like, we can work together. But I'm still doing my own shit. He's like, nah. And Shigaraki puts his foot up on the table. He's like, bruh, take your foot off the table. I'll fucking bust a cap in your ass. She's like, nah, shut up. Listen to me. These two definitely got big boss vibes about them. And they want to do their own thing. It was pretty intense. Like, any second, they could start fighting. And it will make sense because like they do not fuck with each other, but yet they still got a common goal together. Then we get to meet Fat Gum and Amajiki. We get to meet Fat Gum. We get to know about his quirk, and then we get to meet Amajiki. We see Amajiki and Fat Gum in action as they stop some villains from starting a ruckus. They're running away. They started a ruckus. Amajiki just shows off his crazy quirk. His quirk, one of the more unique ones. I didn't like it at first, but now that I think about it, like, this man's quirk can be pretty useful. We see Fat Gum, his quirk. We see both of them in action, but the real thing, after they take down the villains, one of the villains is homeboys is in the crowd. He's like, oh man, they got my boys, and he pulls out a gun, aims it at them. I'm like, oh, they about to bust a cap in their ass. But then it's like, this is a tease for later on in the series. We saw it before when Overhaul and Shigaraki first met in the warehouse. We've seen this bullet, and it appears to have the ability to stop quirks. I already know what it is, but I'm gonna talk as if like I'm an anime only, but kind of am, but kind of not. But we see this quirk stopping bullet. This bullet's able to stop quirks. We see it stop Compress's quirk from activating, and then we see it stop Amajiki gets hit by this. Then there's like, oh, he shot the gun. Then that guy with the gun runs off. We see that it stopped Amajiki because he tried to activate his tentacles, and he was barely able to make like little tips of tentacles. So it doesn't stop his quirk, but it slows it down, it seems like. So Amajiki was barely he's basically like not able to use his quirk at that time. Let's see. After that, so we get a tease for quirk stopping bullets. And then we get Kirishima's chasing I'm all over the place. Kirishima's chasing the villain down an alleyway. The villain's like, bro, I couldn't help my friends. Kirishima's like, nah, bro, you gotta get stronger. They need you. Kirishima's such a man. He's like, bro, I know you're a villain, but you gotta stand up for your friends. The guy's like, oh, I thought if I hung out with them, I'll get stronger. This guy, the villain's quirk, he's able to make like 10-inch blades on his forearm. And so when Kirishima like obviously Kirishima's gonna win their little fucking fight, whatever it is. Just let me speed this out. I'm over here trying to break down the episode scene by scene. Kirishima captures him. The guy's like, fuck it, I'm about to get high real quick. He takes a drug. And this is a tease for Trigger, which is a quirk boosting drug. They talk about it a little bit in this episode, but they don't give it a name. So he takes this quirk, and then he starts creating huge blades from out of everywhere. Like, first he was able to create like 10-inch blades. Now he's creating blades out of his face, out of his chest. He's able like just creating blades everywhere, like where it's like cutting through buildings and stuff. And so he shoots these blades at Kirishima. Kirishima's already hardened, and it cuts through him. And he's like, oh crap, I can't believe it's actually cutting through me. Then my man Kirishima is like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm about to transform. And this man goes Red Riot. I'm playing it right now. Oh my god, this scene was dope. This man goes Red Riot Unbreakable and just turns into a complete monster. Like, this man Kirishima just looks just intense. And then the blades are shooting at him and they just hit Kirishima and they just bounce off him. Like, bruh, he's not affected by anything anymore, but he's only able to keep this form up for like 30 to 45 seconds. This man is a menace, bro. This man, Red Riot Unbreak, bro. This man's a menace. This is dope. Like, this whole episode was worth seeing that this man Kirishima go unbreakable. This man, I was waiting for it. This man looks sick. Dude, I would be scared to fight. Oh, okay, that's scary. This man Kirishima, this fight with Kirishima and this blade villain is pretty dope. And this man just starts shooting blades at like condensed blades, and this man Kirishima is just eating it up. Just unbreakable. But yeah, after this fight, he's able to break through the blades, beats up the guy, and then captures him. Oh no, the guy, he's like, bro, you gotta get up. He tried to help him up, and then Kirishima, he shoots himself, shoots a blade out of his back, escapes. Fat Gum captures him, and then we see Fat Gum's quirk. He's able to, absorb things with his fat in his body. So that's pretty much it for this review. Some things happen, like they went to class, and it's like, oh crap, you guys are on the news, and Bakugo's mad because he isn't out there fighting villains. But the main point of this episode is that we got to see that boy Kirishima go unbreakable. He's like, gets a new form. But yeah, that's it for this review. It's already too long. I was trying to get this 5 minutes, but unbreakable, and I really like this. This season's gonna pop off. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for making this far. Yeah, let's go ahead and get ready for the next episode. I don't really know how to end this. I was gonna ask for a like goal, but it's already too late. So without further ado, I'll see you guys later. Deuces.
Heaven, please sing for me.